Go ahead and come to your comfortable seated position. Sitting cross-legged, let your hands rest on your knees or your legs. If it's comfortable, close your eyes. And then start to pay attention to your breath. Feel the air entering in through your nose. And then feel it exhaling out of your mouth. Slowly paying attention. If it's comfortable, you can close your eyes or let them softly focus out on the floor in front of you. And now as you're breathing, start to gently shift side to side. And then see if you can find that center spot and sit up tall, reaching the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Maybe you're drawing your belly button in. Think about aligning your shoulders over your hips. Let your elbows get heavy. Take a few more centering breaths here, letting go of everything that's happened so far today, and coming into the room. On your next inhale, reach your arms out to the side, bringing them all the way up overhead so your fingertips touch. Exhale, press the air down and away from you. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, float your fingers down. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you reach your arms up this time, spread your fingers apart. Feel the webbing in between your fingers stretch. And now curl your fingers into a little fist. Open your fingers up, spreading them apart. Curl them in. Twirl your wrists. And now switch the direction. Reach back up. And on your exhale, twist to the left, bringing your right hand to your left knee and your right arm behind you. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the ceiling, and then exhale, gaze over your left shoulder, twisting a little bit deeper. Think about keeping your hips on the floor, twisting from your waist up through your torso. Reach back up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right, bringing your left hand to your right knee, left arm behind you, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Breathe. Reach back up. Maybe this time you gaze up at your fingertips, opening up through your throat, and then exhale, twist to the left again. Press down with your left finger. See if you can get a little bit taller. Exhale, twist a little bit further. Keep your right hand on your left knee and now reach your right arm out to the side, up to the ceiling, and then exhale towards the hallway. Notice if your left hip started to pull up off the ground. See if you can get heavy back through that. Feel a big stretch through the left side of your body. One more breath here and then reach both arms back up to the ceiling. Breathing, gaze up. Exhale, twist to the right. Right hand behind you, press into the floor, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Keep your left hand on your right knee as you reach your right arm towards the hallway, up to the ceiling, and then exhale over towards the windows. Breathe in. Exhale. And come back up to center. Reach both arms up. Wiggle your fingers. Float your arms down as you come into your tabletop position, facing the front of your mat. Breathe here. Drop your belly, open your heart, and then exhale round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Stay rounded. Press into the mat. Thumbs are reaching towards each other. Pointer fingers are pointing forward. Lift your belly button up to your spine. Think about your tailbone getting long. Think about the crown of your head reaching towards the floor as you deepen that arch through your back. And then slowly see if you can move one vertebra at a time as you start to lower your hips and then your belly button, and you start to pull your chest and collarbone forward. Breathe. Come back to neutral. Reach your right foot back behind you. Rock back and forth over your toes. Shifting your body, feeling your toes stretch, feel the back of your calf stretch. And then come back to center. Reach your left fingertips forward. Slowly lift your arm and leg off the floor so that your leg is at hip height and your arm is with, your bicep is with your ear. See if you can balance here. We're going to slowly lower our pinky finger and our big toe to the floor, seeing if you can get them to touch at the same time, and then float them back up. Lower down with control. Tap the floor, float back up. One more time, lower down. Float back up. Hold. As you press your left shin into the mat and your right hand for balance, you're going to exhale and draw your elbow to meet your knee underneath your belly button. Reach back out straight. Exhale, knee to elbow. Reach back out. Exhale, knee to elbow. And reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. And reach. One more. Exhale, knee to elbow. Reach. Lower your hand back under your shoulder. Tap your toes down behind you. You're going to swing your right leg over to the left. Press the toes into the floor. Look over your left shoulder and feel the stretch through your right hip. Breathe here. Come back to center. Bring your right knee underneath your hip. And then bump your hips side to side, maybe come off your wrists and shake them out a little bit. And then replace your hands with purpose underneath your shoulders, thumbs reaching towards each other, pointer fingers away. Reach your left leg back behind you, and then rock back and forth over your left toes. Feel your toe joints, feel the back of your calf, and then come to center. Reach your right arm forward so your pinky finger is grazing the floor. And now float your arm and leg up. Balance here. Flex your left foot. Feel your right arm reach. Notice if you're arching your back and see if you can lengthen your tailbone. Slowly lower your fingertip and toe down to the mat. And then lift them back up. Coordinating as you lower your fingertip and your toe. And lift back up. One more time, lower down. Lift back up. Find your balance, pressing your shin down, reaching your heel back, and exhale, knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Exhale, knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Exhale, knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Knee and elbow meet. And extend. One more. And extend. Lower your right hand down. Lower your left toes down. And now sweep them over to the right. Press your toes into the floor. Look over your right shoulder. Feel that big stretch through the left side of your body. And then bring the left leg back. Bring the knees underneath you. Bring your big toes to touch. Widen your knees to the edge of your yoga mat. Sit your hips back and come into a child's pose, placing your forehead down on the mat. Walk your hands forward. And breathe. Pull yourself back up into your tabletop position. Bring your knees back underneath your hips. Turn your right fingertips towards your right knee and maybe gently rock back and forth or make some small circles. And then return the right fingers to the front. Flip the left fingers to your knee. Same thing. Gently rock back and forth. Maybe make some small circles. So you can repeat that one hand at a time, or maybe you try moving both hands at the same time, rocking back and forth. If it's too much to turn your fingers towards you, just turn them out to the side. And now see if you can make some small circles to the right. And some small circles to the left. And return your fingers back to the front. You're going to peel your right arm up to the ceiling, gaze up at your right fingertips, and then exhale, thread the arm underneath. We're going to reach right back up and then thread it under. One more, reach back up and thread it under. This time, let your right ear stay down on the mat. Your right palm is facing up to the ceiling. Maybe you walk your left fingertips towards the front of your mat. Maybe you reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Maybe you even bring your arm around for a half bind. Bringing your left arm to your right hip. Roll onto that spot on your head that's just above your ear and feel your shoulder, your right shoulder, pull underneath you a little bit more. Take one more big, long, deep inhale. On your exhale, unwind and slowly place both hands back down on the mat. Breathe in and out. And now peel the left arm up to the ceiling. Gaze up at your fingertips. Exhale, thread it under. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, thread it under. One more time, reach it up. And this time we'll settle down, bringing the outer edge of your head to the mat. Reach your left arm through, left palm to the ceiling. Right fingertips content, or you can reach your right arm up to the ceiling or all the way around to your left hip. But keep opening your heart to the right. One more breath here, and then slowly start to unwind. Bring your right hand back down to the mat. Bring your left hand to the mat. Take a breath. Walk your hands one handprint forward. Curl your toes under. Hover your knees off the mat. Breathe here. Now slowly lift your hips up, coming into your downward facing dog. And breathe. Maybe you want to walk your dog, pedaling your right knee, pedaling your left knee. And then drop both heels down. See if you can get your ears in between your biceps as you reach your hips up and back behind you, feeling a big stretch through the backs of your legs. Now we're going to roll forward into a high plank, one vertebra at a time. Nice and slow, coming forward into your high plank. Once you reach that high plank, you're going to take a breath there. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. If you need to scoot your feet back a little bit, go ahead and do that. Now drop your knees down, keep your toes tucked as you push your hips back towards your heel. So you're in a tuck-toed child's pose. From here, you're gonna peel your hips back up into that downward facing dog. And then we're gonna roll forward back into our plank. Now we'll try and smooth it out. So drop your knees, press your hips back, peel your hips up, down dog, roll forward, high plank. One more time. Drop your knees, hips back, lift them up, pull forward, high plank. Now the other direction, it's going to take a little more thinking. So lift your hips, at least for me. Drop your knees, keeping your hips back, and then shoot forward into high plank. Lift your hips. Bend your knees, hips reach back towards your heels. Press forward into high plank. Lift your hips. Bring your hips back towards your heels. Come forward to high plank. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. And breathe. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot up between your hands. Lower your left knee down. Come into your 90-90. Reach your arms out and up. So you want your hips square to the front of your mat. Your right foot is under your right knee. Your left knee is under your left hip. Arms are up to the ceiling, palms facing. If you have sensitive knees, you can double up your mat. Breathe here. And then exhale your hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot forward. Bring your right knee down. Come into your 90-90. Reach your arms up. Check that your hips are square. Check that your left foot is under your left knee. Your right knee is under your right hip. Breathe. Excuse me. And then bring your hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Float your right leg up behind you. This time, turn your hip open to the right. Bend your right knee. Straighten your leg. Bend your knee. Straighten your leg. Turn your hip back down to the floor. Draw your right knee into your chest and step your right foot up between your hands. Lower your left knee down. We're back in that 90-90. Reach your arms up. Breathe here. We're going to twist to the right, opening our arms. Come back up to center. Twist to the right, really using your core, feeling your inner thighs, helping your balance. Reach back up. One more twist, hold here. Maybe you can gaze over at your right thumb. One more breath. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. And breathe. Float your left leg up behind you. Open your hip. Bend your left knee. Straighten your left leg. Bend your left knee. Straighten. One more time. Bend. Straighten. Turn your left hip back down to the mat. Draw your left knee into your chest. Step your left foot up between your hands. Lower your right knee down back into that 90-90. Reach your arms out and up. Breathe here. Find your balance and then twist to the left. Come back to center. Twist to the left. Back to center. And twist to the left. Hold here. Maybe you can gaze at your left thumb. Try not to lose your balance. And then cartwheel your hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your right leg up behind you. Open your hip. Bend your right knee. Hold here. Make 3 big circles, keeping your knee bent. 1, 2, getting into that hip socket. 3. Extend the right leg up behind you, hips facing down, and draw the right knee into your chest. Step the right foot up between your hands. You're in your low lunge. Stay here. Pull your left heel back behind you. Feel your left leg get long. Now lower that knee so it's back behind your hips, coming into a crescent lunge. Reach your arms out and up, letting your hips sink forward. Press down into your right foot as you come up, and then exhale, sink back forward. Press and sink. Press and sink. Breathe. Let your fingertips come down. Step back to downward facing dog. Float your left leg up behind you. Open your hip, bend your knee. 3 big circles. 1, 2, and 3. Extend your left leg, hips pointing down to the mat. Draw the left knee into your chest and step your left foot forward, coming into your low lunge. Peel your right heel back. And then lower your right knee down into your crescent lunge. Reach your arms out and up. Your hips are pressing forward. And now press into your left foot to come upright and sink back down. Press up and sink. Press up and sink. Pause. And let your fingertips come down to the floor. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. If you want to pedal your legs out, go ahead and do that. Maybe you want to sway your hips side to side. And now gaze forward at your fingertips and slowly start to walk your feet up towards your hands, coming into a deep forward fold. Reach for opposite elbows. You should start to feel a stretch in your lower back. Bring your chin in towards your chest so you start to feel that stretch along the back of your neck. Maybe it feels good for you to sway side to side. Maybe that doesn't. Softly bend your knees. And now release your elbows and roll up 1 vertebra at a time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you should be standing up nice and tall. Take a breath here. Roll around side to side, front to back. Feel your entire foot making a connection with the mat. Maybe you lift your heels, lift your toes, a little bit of a rock back and forth. And now draw your shoulders up and back. And do that again. 1 more time. And then before we start our sun salutations, if you want to grab a sip of water, or if you need to adjust something, now is a great time to do that. All right, we'll come to the front of our mat. Standing nice and tall. Think about drawing your belly button in, tailbone long, but you want softness. You don't want to clench. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Fingertips on the floor or your shins or your thighs. And then exhale, plant your hands. Step your left leg back. Step your right leg back. You're in plank. Lower down all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes. Pull your elbows back as you lift your chest, baby cobra. Exhale your forehead back down to the mat. Press into tabletop. Curl your toes. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way out. Fingertips touch overhead. And then we exhale right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your right leg back. Step your left leg back, high plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes, elbows back towards your hips. Lift your chest and breathe. Forehead back down. Come into tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift on up, downward facing dog. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your fingertips all the way up. And then exhale your arms down by your side. Take a breath. Inhale your fingertips up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your left leg back, low lunge. Step your right leg back, high plank. Drop both knees at once. Hug your elbows in as you lower your chest and chin down to the mat. Untuck your toes, lift your heart, baby cobra. From here, press into your tabletop as a transition into your downward facing dog. Breathe. Think about rotating your upper arm bones. In. Float your left leg up. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale, fold right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right leg back, low lunge. Step your left leg back, high plank. Lower both knees at once, hug your elbows in, lower chest and chin. Untuck your toes, lift your heart, baby cobra. Exhale, press into tabletop as you transition into downward facing dog. And breathe. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. Step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Let your fingertips touch. And then exhale down by your side. Take a breath. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left leg back, low lunge. Step your right leg back, high plank. From here, you can lower your knees, chest, chin, or if you want, lower halfway down through your push-up, and then untuck your toes coming into upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Breathe. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way out and up. As soon as your fingertips touch, you're going to exhale right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your right leg back, low lunge. Plant your hands, step your left leg back, high plank. Knees, chest, chin, or lower halfway down. Baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Breathe. Gaze forward at your hands. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale your arms down by your side. Catch your breath. All right, we're going to balance. So if you need a chair or the wall, go ahead and get that. Breathe. Shift your weight into your right foot. Start to peel your left heel up off the floor. Bring your hands to heart center, or if it's better for you to balance with your arms out, go ahead and do that. Come onto your left big toe, and now float your left knee up. From here, we're going to open and close. Open and close. Open. Stay here. Can you take your left foot and place it on your right leg, above or below the knee, just not on the knee? And from here in your tree, reach those branches up. Press your big toe, your pinky toe, the heel of your right foot into the floor. Let your shoulders soften. Think about drawing your belly button in and up as your tailbone lengthens. Press your left foot into your right leg. Maybe there's a breeze and your tree branches are blowing. And now bring your hands back to heart center. Point your knee forward towards me. Flex your foot. Extend the leg out. Breathe. Slowly pendulum your left leg, hinging forward at your hips, coming into your warrior three. Soften your right knee. Maybe you reach your arms behind you, out to the side, or the most challenging, out in front of you. 2 more breaths here. And then slowly bring your left foot back to meet your right foot. Widen your stance a little bit wider than hips. And then shake it out side to side. All right. We all have 2 sides here. So come back to feet underneath your hips. Standing nice and tall. Come up onto the ball of your right foot. Bring your hands to heart center. Come up onto your right big toe. Float that right leg up. Find your balance. Open the leg. Close the leg. Open and close. 1 more. Open. Hold here. And now connect the right foot to the left leg. Just remember, not on the knee. Breathe. Press your big toe, pinky toe, heel of your foot into the ground. Think about lifting your thigh up away from your kneecap. Your left shoulder and your left hip should be in one line. Extend those arms up. Finding that focus point. Let your shoulders relax. Relax your jaw. Maybe you wave your tree branches in the air. And then bring your hands back to heart center. Point your knee forward to me. Flex the foot. Slowly extend it out towards me. Sorry, I tricked you. And now hinge forward as you bring that leg up and back behind you. It seemed like a good idea. Breathe here, figuring out where you think you want your arms. They can stay at chest center. They can hold up your cape. They can reach out to the sides, or you can bring them out in front of you. 2 more breaths, balancing here. Drop your right hip in line with your left hip, and then slowly bring your right foot back to the ground. Widen your stance and shake it out side to side. All right, we're going to move into our standing flow. So let's make our way back to the tops of our mat. Breathe here. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands and step back. Your choice. Knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, skip it all together. Take a child's pose, but we will all meet now in downward facing dog. Breathing here. Float your right leg up behind you. Draw your right knee into your chest, and then step your right foot up between your hands. You're in your low lunge. Come up onto your fingertips. See if you can find a little space between your chest and your thigh. Breathe here. Drop your left heel down. Keep your hips square to the front of the mat, and now reach forward as you lift up into your warrior one. Straighten your front leg and then re-bend. Straighten your front leg and re-bend. Straighten and bend. Think about pressing the outer edge of the left foot into the floor. Hinge forward as you reach out, and then let your arms sweep back behind you. Hold your arms there, gazing out in front of you. One more breath, and then bring your fingertips to the floor. Lift your left heel, step back to plank. Go through your version, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, baby cobra, or upward facing dog. And we will all meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. Float your left leg up behind you. Draw your left knee into your chest. Hold it here. Step your left foot up between your hand. You're in your low lunge. Come up onto your fingertips. Pull your left hip back. See if you can get your hips square to the front of the mat. Find some space between your chest and your left thigh. Breathe here. Reach your arms up, high lunge. Straighten the front leg. Re-bend. Straighten the front leg. Re-bend. Straighten the front leg. And re-bend. Drop the right heel down. Coming into your warrior one. Breathe here. Hinge forward. Reaching your arms out. Pull your left hip back. One more breath. And then bring your fingertips down to the floor. Step back to plank. Your version, knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, baby cobra, upward facing dog. And we will all meet in our downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot forward. Low lunge. Lower your left heel down. Reach your arms out and up. Warrior one. Straighten your front leg. Turn towards 1/16. Adjust your feet if you need to, so your right toes are still pointing towards the front of your mat. We're going to bend into warrior two. Straighten up, fingertips touch overhead. Exhale, bend. Lengthen and straighten. Exhale, bend. Lengthen and straighten. Exhale, bend. Pause here. Check that your hips are still even. Reach your arms out. Drop your shoulders down. Turn your right palm up. Exhale back. Peaceful warrior. Breathe. Stretch those fingers to the back of the room. One more breath. Come back to warrior two. Bend your right arm, place it on your right thigh. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling towards me. Breathe. And now let's flow those two together. So back to peaceful. Forward to side angle. Back to peaceful. Forward to side angle. One more time, back to peaceful. Forward to side angle. Lift on up to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back to plank. Go through your vinyasa. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot up between your hands, low lunge. Drop your right heel down, pressing into the outer edge of your right foot. Reach your arms out and up, warrior one. Straighten your front leg. Turn your torso, keeping your feet. Adjust your front foot so that your left heel is bisecting the center of your right foot. Rebend that front knee. Straighten the leg, touch your arms overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Lengthen up. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Stretch those fingertips away from each other. Turn your left palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. Left hand. Other way. Alex. And now come all the way through. Bend your left arm, place it on your left thigh, reach your right arm up and over. Beautiful. You got it. And now let's flow those together. So flow back to peaceful and through to side angle. Sitting your left hip a little bit deeper. Back to peaceful and forward to side angle. One more time, back to peaceful and forward to side angle. Lift back up, warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back to plank. Go through your vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin. Baby cobra. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. Drop your left heel down. Reach your arms up, warrior one. Straighten your front leg, open into warrior two. Turn your right palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. Stay here. Straighten your front leg, peaceful triangle. Engage the energy in your legs. Lift your right arm up and back a little bit further. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling and then towards me as you come into triangle. Bringing your right hand down to your shin or your ankle. Reaching your left arm up to the ceiling. Take one more breath here. Lift yourself back up. Turn both sets of toes towards 116. Exhale, fold forward. Bringing your fingertips down to the ground. Lengthen your spine. And then exhale, deeper fold. Breathe. Press into the outer edges of your feet. Lift your hips into the air. Engage your thighs. One more breath. Bring your hands to your hips. Roll yourself all the way up to stand. Reach both arms up to the ceiling and then exhale, warrior two to the front of the room. Cartwheel your arms down, step back to plank. Go through your version of your vinyasa. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot forward. Drop your right heel down. Reach your arms up, warrior one. Straighten your front leg. Turn your torso. Bend your knee, warrior two. Turn your left palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. Stay here. Straighten your front leg, keep reaching back, peaceful triangle. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling, out towards me as you hinge through your waist, bringing your left hand to your left leg. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling, opening your heart, stacking your hips, stacking your shoulders. Triangle. Breathe. Lift yourself back up. Turn both toes to the hallway. Turn both heels in. Bend your knees. Come into goddess. Breathe. Think about opening through your hips. Maybe you like to be very still in your goddess. Maybe you like to sway side to side. It's really up to you. Everybody's different. Find that little bit of release, space. And then straighten your arms, reach on up. Exhale into warrior two. Cartwheel yourself down. Step back to plank, your last vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Baby cobra or upward facing dog. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe here. Lift your hips up, lengthen your spine. As you lift your hips up, your head can reach between your arms. One more breath, and then lower your knees down and swing your legs out in front of you, however you want to get there. Bend your knees, drive your heels into the floor. Reach your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. So depending on your level of flexibility, you might like staying here, holding on to your feet, or maybe you can start to straighten your legs out a little bit more. But think about trying to keep your belly connected with your thighs. So you're compressing the top half of your body onto the lower half of your body. Bring your chin towards your chest. Let your head get heavy. Release that and slowly sit all the way up. Slide your soles of your feet together, coming into a cobbler's pose or a butterfly pose. Gently holding onto your ankles, so no grip of death there, just gently placing your fingers there. Lift up nice and tall. And then this time we're gonna roll down. So more of a full spinal stretch here. Maybe your elbows, gently press your legs open a little bit. Again, let your head get heavy, let your jaw relax. Let your shoulders relax. And then roll back up to seated. Bring your knees up to the ceiling. Feet on the floor, reach your arms out. We're gonna slow roll all the way down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide your feet onto the floor, knees to the ceiling. You should be able to tickle your heels with your middle finger. I would like for your feet to be hip distance apart, toes pointing towards the front of your mat. Lengthen your tailbone and extend your neck so that you can feel the back of your head and your lower back hips on the floor. Now we're going to start to roll our spine up, coming into a bridge pose. So reach your tailbone up to the ceiling. And then as you gently press into your feet, you start to roll your hips up one vertebra at a time. When your hips are up as far as you think they can go, think about putting a little bit more push into your shoulders. And then if you want, interlace your fingers behind your back, shimmy your shoulders together to get even a deeper back bend. Press your triceps into the mat, maybe even the pinky side of your hands. Press your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel into the mat as you use that leverage to lift your hips a little bit higher. Bring your chest towards your chin as you gaze up at the ceiling. One more breath. And then if you have the clasp, release it and slowly come out of this one vertebra at a time, feeling them press back down onto the mat. Slide your feet to the edge of the yoga mat and let your knees touch each other, releasing your hips. Bring your feet back in line with your hips, heels under your knees. Extend your right leg up to the ceiling. Flex your foot. Bring your right ankle to your left knee and reach your right knee away from you. Lift your left leg up so your shin is parallel to the floor. You're in your figure four, using your left knee, right ankle pressing against each other. And now if you want, reach behind your left thigh and gently pull that left thigh closer to you. You can use your right elbow to press the leg away from you. I encourage you to try and keep your feet flexed. If you want to rock side to side or extend your left leg up to the ceiling or even lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the floor if you want it to be more active and less relaxing. And now slide your top leg across so that your legs are crossed, like you're sitting in a chair. Open your arms into a T and then drop both legs over to the left, coming into a reclined twist. If you don't have space to open your arms, you can bring them into a cactus or a goalpost shape. Maybe you want to bring your left hand on top of your right thigh. Maybe you want to gaze over your right shoulder. And now slide back onto your back. Uncross your legs, hold on to your kneecaps, and take a couple knee stirs in one direction. And then place both feet back on the floor. Flex the left foot, extend it up to the ceiling. Bend the left leg, place the left ankle on the right knee. Press that, use the strength of your leg to press the knee away from you. Lift your right foot up off the floor. Pressing the left ankle against the right leg. And now reach behind that right thigh and gently pull that right leg into you if that feels good. And maybe you want to rock or extend your leg or whatever version of this feels right for you tonight. And now cross the left leg over the right like you're sitting in a chair. Open your arms out and drop both legs over to the left. Bring your right hand, if you want, to the left thigh. Think about getting the left shoulder closer to the floor. Maybe gaze over your left shoulder. One more breath. Now bring your knees back up to center. Uncross your legs, hold on to your knees, maybe stir your knees in the other direction. So you can remember what that was. And now hug both knees into your chest. Maybe you want to take a happy baby. Maybe there's something we didn't do yet. Just wide leg straddle. And then when you feel ready, extend your legs. Let your arms rest on the floor beside you. I'm going to come around with a little bit of lavender oil for a Shavasana adjustment. If you prefer that I do not do that, place one hand on your stomach and I'll know to respect your space. Now everybody take a big inhale, draw all that energy to the center of your body, hold your breath, feel it grow, feel it warm you. And then on your exhale, envision that energy melting out along your arms, down your legs. And then settle in, get heavy into your mat. Start to deepen your breath. Gently wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe let your head rock gently side to side. And when you're ready, reach your arms overhead, taking a big stretch. Like you're just waking up. And then draw your knees into your chest and roll to one side. Whichever side feels right for you, it does not matter. And hang out here for a few breaths, letting the blood shift from your back to your side. And then when you're ready and you feel ready, start to press yourself back up to that seated position. And I invite you to place one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Maybe you close your eyes or gaze softly at the floor in front of you. Let your shoulders relax. As you press your hands on your body, you feel your heartbeat. You feel your breath rise and fall. This is your energy, your life force moving around inside of you. Thank yourself for taking this time to do something just for you. And I thank you all for coming tonight and letting me lead you through this practice. Namaste.